Today I want to chat with you about some great brands that we carry here at Mountain Man Toy Shop. First one being Microtech knives. They are based out of Mills River, North Carolina, and they are the primo OTF out the front brand in the United States right now.
We've got the old Ultratech that has been now improved with a lot of improvements on the new Ultratech that just dropped this year. We've got zero blade play. We've got the crud cutter now for the action device. We've got the dual fuel system, which makes this thing as smooth as butter coming in and out. Still with the same safeties. You don't have to worry about this thing coming off in your pocket, but it has a great fidgetable action and really good retraction. They've also improved the titanium pocket clip with a ceramic ball. So you're not worried about this tearing up your pocket anymore, as we did on the old one with the bent clip. So if you got the lighter clothing like the khakis and things like that, this ball gives you great security of the knife in your pocket. However, it's not doing damage to the material in your pocket. Another good improvement is that they have subdued the glass breaker. So you're still getting a usable glass breaker in case of emergency or to show off in front of your friends, but you're getting a little bit better of a pocket quality. You're not running into this larger glass breaker as you did in the older one. So there is a big difference in that dual fuel drive system, and it's just fun and buttery smooth.
Yeah, the amount of pressure that you have to use to open these knives out is way less comparatively. The new system is much better. The other thing they're also doing is they went to torque screws. So on the old knives, they had their own proprietary screws. The new ones are all Torx universal, which is a huge improvement for anybody who does decide that they want to take their knives apart, service them. Great improvement when it comes to that.
I will say, Dan, there's a lot of engineering in a knife like this, and Microtech would prefer if you sent it to them, because they're going to take care of you. Those guys, they're the guys that built it, want to mess with the innards. But you're getting a great quality, the best quality out the front since the late 90s.
We did have just this guy come through today. This is their brand new. This is a blue Baker Forged Damascus blade in an Ultratech body. This one's brand new. We just got just a few of them in the door here. Absolutely beautiful. This one's in the blue. There is some other colors out there, but the blue one is just for now. Great knife. The other really unique one we have here is a full-on Marfione custom, the Atreus. This one is a great knife as well. Carbon fiber inlays, absolutely beautiful, stellar knife.
This is pocket jewelry with function. You pull this out, no one else has got this Marfione custom. Pretty amazing. I will say some of these larger knives that we're talking about, Dan, to be honest, we've got the Ultratech, which is really nice for gloves, or you get a full grip on this if you're working long hours with this knife. Many hours, you get a good grip. All my fingers are on this for my average size hands. Gloves, I'm still gonna get some good retention. But this knife, the Ultratech, takes up quite a bit of pocket space. Even though it's nice and thin and it's very long, that's the difference. That's where the Hera Mini 2 comes in. This Hera Mini 2 is really designed a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner, to disappear in your pocket, to give you what we call that pocket real estate. So it's going to sit off to the edge of your pocket, again with that glass, that ceramic roller ball and that titanium clip. Sitting off to the side of your pocket, you're going to be able to get your car keys in and out, your wallet, your AirPods, whatever you got down in there without ever contacting this knife. And again, an even more subdued glass breaker here on the Hera Mini 2. This is one of the best knife actions on the market for fidgetability, but also safety. We're always behind the blade when we're cutting with this. We don't have to get our fingers out of the way to close the blade. When we pull this out of our pocket and we go to index to cut with this blade, we're in a cutting position. Our hand is already ready there to make the cut. When we take the blade away, we're behind the blade at all points. So we can get away with a dagger blade. We can get away with sharp edges on both sides. Two edges, better than one, right?
Right. And I do think, for me, the Mini Hera is kind of the ideal. This is the replacement right now for the UTX 85 and the UTX 70. They did choose to go with kind of the Hera profile. Really nice, felt kind of, I don't know, there's a nice lines to it in the body of the chassis, as opposed to the kind of more squarish of the old 85 and the 70. So this is the replacement for now. Who knows what will come out with in the future? But we can't keep these knives in stock. Customers are loving these, coming in a bunch of different colorways, blade treatments, tantos, double edge, bayonets, different colors. Yeah, there's always new stuff coming out. Last knife we want to talk about is the L.U.D.T. This did actually get a new update as well, as far as the chassis, the spring action into it. So this is going to be the Gen 3. This one here is black blade with the tanto. Like I said, just updated clips, updated chassis, springs, fires way heavier, just all around great. And the old one was awesome too, but this is just new and improved. Microtech is doing a really good job of updating most of the knives in their line, and the L.U.D.T. is not unique in that way.
Right, it's their classic, and the grip pattern that you get here from the inserts, insanely good. This thing just swallows your hand. You've got a big jimp ramp up front so you can make those hard push cuts through harder materials, but this thing, you pick it up and it fits right in your hand.
If you want to come see these knives in hand, put hands on them, come see us at one of our 5 locations. You can find on our website. We're here today at our Jackson Hole flagship store. But as Jake said here, amazing opportunity to put hands on these knives, which is really hard to do, right?
Indeed, yeah. These are hard. You can find them online, but to get them in hand and really get a feel of the knife itself, the action, hard to do anywhere else. And that really speaks highly of what Dan can keep in stock here and has his finger on the pulse of the knife community.
So it is not just going to be your standard stuff. It's going to be, you know, Marfione Customs. It's going to be Marfione Selects, the standard pieces, huge selection that we have at any given store at any given time that you come check out.